If you're working your abs, then odds are crunches are among your mix of exercises. That's because crunches effectively develop the rectus abdominis, which is the major muscle in the abs. But can you get abs with just crunches alone? The short answer is no. Crunches won't do that, at least not when used alone. Be it 50 or 100 crunches, it won't transform your body. After all, it takes more than crunches to get a defined stomach, or exercises in general. For one, you need a balanced diet. But here's the good news for crunches lovers. This classic exercise will serve its traditional purpose, which is by strengthening your core, which we will talk about more next, so keep watching. Purpose and intent of abdominal crunches. Abdominal crunches are designed to tone the core and muscles of the body. It aids in strengthening the core, improving posture, and increasing the mobility and flexibility of muscles. When performed properly and regularly, the rectus abdominis and the oblique muscles are tightened. Although crunches aren't the best for burning fat, these exercises can help build muscle mass and enhance the body's ability to effectively burn fat. Effects of doing 50 crunches a day. 1. Provides core benefits. As a core training exercise, crunches improve your balance by strengthening your abdominal muscles. But specifically as a core strength building exercise, a crunch boosts your core strength. Having stronger core muscles is important for better balance and posture. It helps your body function more efficiently as you perform your day-to-day activities. It also helps when exercising or participating in sports events or competitions. A strong core and good posture reduce the risk of getting injured and having back pains. 2. Strengthens the abs. Again, crunches alone won't give you a six-pack abs. That said, it's a great addition to your abdominal workout, or any workout for that matter. Crunches target the abs and train them to perform in a coordinated manner. While other exercises such as side planks, push-ups, and glute bridges also help train the abs, crunches are laser-focused on abs. 3. Burns some calories. Aside from making you stronger, did you know that crunches also help you slim down? Well, not exactly the instant fix to belly fat, but crunches are still good for burning calories. Even just a few minutes of crunches can burn several calories, albeit other factors also come into play. Anyway, a person weighing 160 pounds can burn about 54 calories when doing moderate crunches for 10 minutes, while vigorous crunches will burn 98 calories. Meanwhile, a person weighing 190 pounds can burn 65 and 116 calories respectively. If you can aim for a full hour of crunches, then you can burn around 300 calories. 4. Better posture. When your abdominal muscles are trained, your core muscles become developed. This directly influences your posture and pushes your body to stand straighter. What's more, doing 50 crunches a day also stabilizes your trunk. So, once you get used to doing this exercise daily, then you're likely going to see a significant improvement in your posture. 5. Improves balance. An improved balance follows when you regularly do core strengthening exercises. That's because crunches strengthen your abdominal muscles. Better balance is important and specifically useful when doing all kinds of movements, including daily activities such as walking, dancing, playing sports, etc. How to perform an abdominal crunch. Since abdominal crunches are one way or another the baseline for many exercises, you must do them correctly. 1. Lie on your back on the floor, preferably using a yoga mat for more comfort. 2. Bend your knees and put your feet firmly on the ground. 3. You can either keep your hands behind your head, on your chest, or sideways. Others also prefer putting their arms forward in such a way that they are parallel to the quadriceps. Whatever you pick, go with something that's most comfortable for you. 4. Then, pull your belly button towards your spine and get ready for the exercise. 5. Keeping your abs engaged, curl up while pushing your shoulder blades a few inches above the floor. Exhale as you curl up. 6. Keep your abdominals pulled in and your chin slightly bent. 7. Hold the position for 1 to 2 seconds and lower back down. 8. Make sure to not let your body relax when it touches the ground. 9. Once you're back to your starting position, repeat the entire process. Things to keep in mind when performing crunches. 1. Perform on a flat surface. Ab crunches to pull into the abs throughout the movement. A flat surface is a prerequisite for that. Do it on the floor, mat, or a flat bench. 2. Keep your back straight. In other words, there should be no gap between your lumbar spine and the floor. Do this throughout the exercise. 3. Keep your neck in a neutral position. As you curl up, your neck should be in its original alignment. Flexing it or bending it can strain your neck. Instead of moving it, tilt your chin. 4. No shoulder rolling. Your shoulder blades should never roll forward. Instead, lock in your shoulder blades. Muscles worked by crunches. Working and training your core muscles is no walk in the park. The primary muscles emphasized in this movement are the rectus abdominis, transverse abdominis, and obliques. The rectus abdominis, or also known as the abdominal muscle, runs vertically on each side of the anterior wall of the abdomen. It works to move the body between the pelvis and the rib cage. Meanwhile, the transverse abdominis is a flat abdominal muscle that's under the internal abdominal obliques. It's like a corset that supports the internal organs. It also stabilizes the pelvis and the lumbar spine to avoid improper movements. Lastly, crunches work the obliques, which are the muscles on the side of the abdominals, stretching from the hip to the rib cage. Obliques help with the appearance of the body along with the posture. 5 variations of crunches. This time, let's discuss other types of crunches that you can alternate with the basic crunch. 1. Reverse crunch. To start, lie flat on your back and position your legs up at 90 degrees. Then, put your hands flat on the floor on either side of your body. For beginners, you can opt to put your hands behind your hip for added support. Then, using your core muscles in a controlled manner, pull up your legs and hips toward the ceiling while bringing your knees towards your chest. Lastly, go back to the start position. During reverse crunches, try not to use too much momentum or do it so fast that you hurt yourself. Do as many as you can. 2. Vertical leg crunch. For this crunch variation, lie flat on your back with your arms straight. Next, lift your legs together toward the ceiling so your heels also face the ceiling until they're directly above your hips. From there, raise your arms to almost touch your feet with your fingers as you pull in your belly button using your abs to stabilize your position. Your torso should resemble a U shape. Breathe slowly, control the movement, and repeat for as many as you can. 3. Long arm crunch. To do the long arm crunch, start by laying flat on your back with your knees propped up. To add more resistance, you can keep your legs straightened out. Your arms should be above your head, then clasp your hands together. Using your core muscles, lift the upper part of your body. Make sure not to strain your neck. Repeat for as many times as you can. 4. Bicycle crunches. Bicycle crunches target your deep abs by lifting your legs. You can do this exercise by lying flat on your back with your hands behind your head. Lift your knees off the floor towards your chest. First, rotate the right and try to touch the right elbow with the left knee while you extend the right leg straight out. Then, do the opposite side by trying to touch the left elbow with the right knee. 5. Double crunch. The double crunch is basically a blend of the standard crunch and the reverse crunch exercise. To start, just lie on your back with your knees at a 90-degree angle and hands behind your head. Lift your hips off the floor like in a reverse crunch and lift the shoulder blades off the floor like in a standard crunch. As much as possible, squeeze the core and control the position. Then, go back to the start position.